Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Muted here. Okay. Get this going here. Give me 1 second. Get some music in the background. All right. All right, we're all set up. Sorry for the delay. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Yeah, I mean, we're in an official bull run here. Right from the lows, we're up 380 to 400 plus. Okay. SPY, right? Huge move to the upside. Insane strength at close on Friday. Definitely was not expecting that at all. That's for sure. Right, we had this little resistance here. Right, we had a little double top, intraday consolidation. Thought we were going to get a breakdown, but huge push to the upside. Crazy move. Now we're sitting pretty much above most resistances. So I think if we do see a pullback, we're not gonna go below 407. Right? We have a previous resistance here, acted as a support, right? Acted as a resistance. Right? So the level above that I'm looking at is 410. Right? 410, we have a resistance and a resistance. Okay. I think we kind of stay in this range. Don't really like any setup here in SPY. Probably gonna have to go to a smaller time frame and see if I could find anything there. But regarding SPY on a setup here at open, don't really like anything. Qs, right? Qs have been insanely strong as well, right? Everything has pretty much. We do have a big resistance here at 321.5, right? This previous resistance here. Okay. Right, so we acted as a resistance at close on Friday at 321. Okay, now we're opening down 0.6% or so, which is this level. Right, we bounced twice, rejected, bounced, rejected again. It kind of acted as a support intraday in the middle of the day on Friday. So if this breaks, then we should see a pushback down below. Everything is looking pretty weak. Let's see what we got on IWM. IWM looks pretty decent. Really hasn't seen that big of a run yet. We are right at this resistance from Friday, right? So we're right above it. So if we can break through 179.26, which is this level here, we should push up for a gap fill, right? To this level here, 180.3. But again, I don't really like trading these long overbought trends here, right? I like to wait for periods of consolidation and then play the breakouts. Let's take a look. Amazon, right? I kind of like a short opportunity here on Amazon, right? We kind of have a rising wedge in place. We have a gap to fill down below, right? We kind of have a double top up here above. Look at the resistance here that we've created, right? Rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, right? It rejected that same level. Okay, so this is a great risk to reward to the downside, in my opinion, right? We take the ideal situation would be a push up. We take puts here and we see a rejection for a move back down below. Right? That would be the ideal scenario, in my opinion. Okay. anyone have any questions so far? All right, so Amazon's my favorite setup so far. Inverted looks good. Yeah, it does look good. All right, for a move down. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Let's redo this chart. Everything looks a little messy here. All right, so first thing that I notice, all right, so we have this trend line, right? This is Tesla. We kind of have, I was gonna say it's like an inverted head and shoulders, but not really. All right, ready? So Tesla, right? We have this resistance we broke out. We acted as support, right? So previous resistance acting as support. Then we created a new trend line above, broke out, flagged, continuation. All right, then we broke this double top, right? Clear double top that broke out very cleanly. And then we pushed up all the way up to here. 207.79. And now we're back at this double top. So right here is not a bad area to go long, right? 200.61. If this holds, right, we can easily, you know, see a push back up. But if it does break, right, next level below, I'm going to look at probably here, 197, right? Resistance acted as support, right? A bunch of times it, you know, acted as support and resistance again. Okay. So definitely going to keep an eye on that as well. Coin is just still consolidating here, right? Higher lows, lower highs. Couldn't break out last week. Still trading in this range, so we'll see what happens. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's just consolidating too, kind of bull flagging. Not the cleanest of all flags, but you know, it's there. All right, Bitcoin. Let's see what else we got. I hate trading these extended ranges. So Microsoft, right, had this perfect chart actually. Right, clean flag, broke out, pulled back, retested, and then saw that continuation. Right, so ideally, it's going to pull back to the opening range. Nvidia, let's take a look at Nvidia. Redo the chart. All right, so Nvidia, right, we had this perfect flag. This is like one of my favorite patterns. Little flag. And we saw that continuation. Right to the high here, broke above. Now we have this double top here. So someone said, so 2 large pizzas asked, how about shorting Nvidia? So definitely want to wait for a sign that we're not going to break above here. Right, because we do have a double top here entered. I think on Friday. Yeah, Friday we created a double top. So we could short it if 275.89 holds below. Or if we hold below that level, I do like a short, right? For a move back down to around 271 or so, right? Which is this previous resistance, acted as support. What's going on, Rick? If everyone could drop a like on the video, I'd really appreciate it. Okay. No, this is definitely not a rising wedge. A rising wedge is like Amazon here. Okay. This is more of a rising wedge. This isn't one. Apple, just straight up pretty much. Really no pattern here. AMD was working out perfect, right? Left shoulder head, right shoulder rejected right across this level here. Right, look where it rejected. Rejected right at that resistance. Perfect neckline here on AMD as well. We could draw it like this. Yeah, I kind of like puts. Gotta see how it opens. Netflix, nothing really special here. Square. Square doesn't really have anything special either. Meta, no. That's really it. So top watches today, Amazon, Tesla, see how it reacts at this double top. Nvidia. It's AMD. Everything else looks WM I'll keep on watch. QQQ doesn't really look appetizing to me. SPY I'm always going to keep an eye on. Take a look at VIX. So VIX here, let's redo this chart. So we have this resistance above, right? Previous resistance acted as support, acted as resistance. Right, so if this level breaks, we should keep an eye on downside for SPY. Okay, then we could just use this level below. All right, right around 1850. Okay. If everyone could drop a like on the video, guys, we got like almost 200 people here. 50 likes. I would definitely say market's overbought for sure. I mean, this is the largest run that we've seen in a long time. But then again, that doesn't mean that we don't play calls, right? All we have to do, don't let that get to your head, right? We just have to play the chart. If something looks good for calls, you take it. Right? Always try and think, you know, neutral, right? Don't let that get to your head. Okay. See what's going on here. SPY pre-market. So it's just consolidating. Oh yeah, his market close is closed on Friday, I think, right? Kind of looks pretty good. All right, look at this little range that we're creating from the close on Friday. All right, we have this pretty clean resistance. If this breaks up, we should see a push to the high of 410. We'll see. I kind of like that a little bit. Yeah, market's closed on Friday. Let's see. I'll open up my calendar. Music again, sweet. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's just like some chill music in the background. All right, wait. So let's open up this calendar here quick. All right. So what do we got here? So that's in 6 minutes, but it's not too important. We have ISM manufacturing PMI in 42 minutes, so 10 o'clock, right? 3 stars. Right, and that's pretty much it for today. All right, after 10 o'clock, no more data. Tomorrow, we have job openings at 10 a.m. Right, we also have a Fed member speaking at 1:30. All right, then we have the ADP non-farm employment, 8:15 on Wednesday. And then right, ISM non-facturing PMI at 10 on Wednesday. Crude oil. Then we have jobless claims Thursday as usual. Friday, Good Friday. Market is closed. So we don't really have too much. But we do have data at 10. Okay. That's really it. That's really all I got for you folks. So if anyone has any questions, please shoot your shot. Let me know what questions you got. And I'll give you the best answer I can. Okay. Thoughts on Oxy? I mean, it's a huge gap up. Cut its group reduction by 1 million. Makes sense. Oxy daily looks like a this is like too big. This is not a falling wedge. All right, a falling wedge is just a strict, right, flagpole consolidation. That's a falling wedge. All right, this is just consolidation. All right, yes, price action is getting tighter. Right, sort of. But that's just starting to break out, but not a falling wedge. Khaled, sorry if I missed it. Any thoughts on Tesla delivery and impact? I don't really focus on any of that. Right, so I only focus on the chart. Right, so I don't care if Tesla comes out with the greatest numbers on the planet. Right, I'm gonna trade the chart. Right, so all I ever look at is the chart. How many years is it taking you to get profitable? Like 2 weeks. My second year I was profitable. First year is just learning, and then second year is, you know, figuring it out. For me, at least. Everyone's different though, right? At the time, I wasn't really doing anything when I first started trading. So I had all the free time in the world. Morning, Carl. We have a paid subscription, but also you get this, right? This I always keep open on my other screen. The dashboard. And you get, right, the dashboard, dark pool, all this. And so I always have that stuff open on my other screen. You don't see why Nvidia is not a rising wedge. It's a rising wedge is, see if I could draw it. Right, it would be like this. That would be a rising wedge. Right. The highs are starting to get lower and lower, and it's starting to consolidate to the upside like that. Right, and that is not this, right? This is just an uptrend. Right? This is forcing a rising wedge. Can I give an example of how to read an alert, like if it's a put or a call? In the Discord, you're saying, CB? If you're asking about the Discord, sure. All right, so here's the Discord. All right, BTO is buy to open, meaning I'm opening a position. All right, 2 means 2 contracts. SPY is the ticker. Then the strike price, 405 put. Right, expiration date, 4/3, and then at $86 is the price I'm paying for the contract. Right, if I don't include a number here, that means it's just one contract. Right, so I had 7 of them, and I closed 7 contracts at $57 a contract. Right, and sell to close, right? That means we're selling a position. Right, we're selling to close the position. Right, and it's sell to close because you can also sell to open a position. But that's a different story. That's like Eternal's strategy, which would be right EK's wheel. He does a lot of sell to opens. Right, it's different strategy. Okay. Day Sugar said, so a wedge must have a flagpole? No, but a rising wedge does. Right? Specific patterns need that flagpole. Right? If it doesn't have the flagpole, it's just a wedge that's consolidating. Right? It's different patterns, and it's important to know. You know what the difference is. Is cat overbought? Someone keeps asking me about cat. There. I mean, it doesn't really. It's not something I would trade. But it does have pretty clean levels, right? Previous support acted as resistance. We finally broke through. But you do have a resistance here at 233, right? So if this resistance rejects, then it's probably going to come back down and test 225 again. Discord, I'm pretty sure it's in the bio of the YouTube here. Yeah, it is. Look in the bio in the description. Bulltrades.net. Yep, I taught myself how to trade. What time frame do I watch for the close to confirm breakout? I don't believe in confirmation. Right. I watch the price, and the price is the same on every single time frame. BT Cloud, I don't use EMA, so I'm not the best person to ask for that. I have it on my chart because it looks good. But I don't use EMAs or any of that. I literally just look at support and resistance, and that's it. It's the simplest and the most effective strategy, in my opinion. Obviously, there's other strategies, but not a fan of any of them. All right. So market opens here in 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and hop in voice chat in the Discord. All right. If you go into the Discord here, scroll to the bottom, live trading, click, and we'll go ahead and meet up with everyone else that's in here. There's always hundreds of people in here. Okay. All right, so I will see you all there. Appreciate everyone stopping by as always. If you can, drop a like on the video.